Hi, Dr. Bo here again. I was just in there working on a patient. I had some ideas that I wanted to get down and get across to you. And two things that get to me a little bit is like muscle tension, and then the other one is like calcification of vertebrae and so forth. They both sort of have a common theme, but the muscle tension is sort of gets me a little bit because you see prescriptions for exercises for muscle tension or for stretches for muscle tension. I go, how's that going to help with muscle tension? Well, it works by resetting the receptors in the Golgi tendon organs, they call it, which is in the tendon, where the tendon attaches to the bone. There's a sensor in there that picks up on how much tension's on the tendon, which the muscle is delivering, and that gets sent to the brain. The brain can use that calculation to determine how it's going to hold your posture or whatever. But I think sometimes, as I'm working on this, about 20 years ago, I'm sitting in there and I'm going, your neck is tight, but rubbing it isn't going to get rid of it necessarily. It doesn't need rubbing to make it get loose. And I hate to show you my poor biceps, but the concept is that if I'm trying to touch my face with my hand, and I get something blocking it. So now I got my other hand blocking, and I'm not allowing my fingertips to touch my forehead. So, and that's just like in posture. Your posture gets stuck a certain way, and the muscle is trying to recover the posture back to zero, and something is preventing it. Usually a bone that's stuck. Physiologically, the bone is kinked or stuck in the facet region or something. So here we have the vertebrae trying to get home to back to where it can be, and something is blocking it. So you see the biceps here, it gets tight because it's trying to put this back to there. Now, once it gets to there, what does the biceps do? It relaxes. So as long as it's out here and something's got the vertebrae stuck or the wrist stuck, whatever bone we're trying to relocate, and it's trying to get home, and this is holding it, this is some kind of blockage from falling off a swing or something has happened to us, or we slept in a weird position, and that's not allowing the fingertips to make it to the forehead, and the biceps gets hard. You see, it's in a spasm. So you say, oh, that muscle's tight, And you work on that muscle, and you work on that muscle. Oh, let's rub it. Can you see that? If this was still blocked, that biceps is gonna stay stuck. You can rub it all you want. It's not going to loosen up. If the piriformis is stuck, or the gluteus medius is stuck, or some muscle in your the iliotibialis will get stuck, the bone gets stuck, and it's trying to get home. It's trying to do something. The muscle's trying to bring it back to home, but something's got it blocked. So the chiropractor goes in there, does his thing, whether it be in a wrist or a neck, and he removes that restriction, and the muscle is allowed to bring the bone to where it belongs. And what does the muscle do? It gets loose. So the muscle doesn't have a mind of its own and says, I'm going to be tight today. It's trying to recover the posture to head level, shoulders level. You see, that's what the cerebellum wants. It wants these pieces sometimes I think of a snowman. We got 3 round circles, and it wants that snowman globe perfectly on top of each other. That's the most efficient way to carry your body down the mall when you're shopping. And when it gets out like this, you see that muscle's trying to bring it back to here, but the bone is kinked or locked or subluxated, bone out of place, subluxation. And that's what a chiropractor does. Puts that bone back in place, and now the muscle can relax because it's achieved what it wanted to achieve. Hope that makes sense. Like and subscribe. Thank you.